Hey everyone, welcome back to Astro Week Who's Hot This Weekend Horoscopes for the weekend of April 1st to April 3rd for the April Fool's weekend, April 1st to April 3rd, 2016. Presented by the sunnyside.net. Hi everyone, I'm Sonny. Alright, first things first, if you want to skip the messages and head directly to your sign, then simply click on the link in the description box below. Next, gigs. Gabriel will be performing on the main stage at the Chandler Jazz Festival in Phoenix, Arizona, this Saturday, April 2nd. And then on Sunday, he's going to be performing at Opa Jazz in Tempe, Arizona, on Sunday, April... What the... I really typoed these things. On Sunday, April 3rd. And, that's it. It should be an awesome show. He's an amazing musician, and if you get a chance, it's a real treat. Get out. If you're hanging out in Arizona and looking for something to do this weekend, then definitely check out Gabriel at the Jazz Festival. And if you drop by, please say hi. Next, Jordan will be performing at the TD Bank here on the corner here at 14th and Lonsdale on Friday, April 1st at 4 p.m. as part of the TD Bank Music Connection Week. Should be a lot of fun. So if you're in the neighborhood on Friday, then drop by and say hello. Friday, it's at 4 p.m. this Friday, April 1st. And it's at 14th and Lonsdale. And of course, we're only a block away, so you can just walk by the come on up and say hello. And finally, Jesse will be leading the Ambleside Orchestra this Friday, April 1st at the Mount Seymour United Church. And that show will be at 8 p.m. It's a lot of fun. And if you like classical music, or if you like that kind of stuff, then, and I definitely like that kind of stuff, obviously. When I went to the last performance, I thought it was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. And so if you're on the North Shore this Friday and you're looking for something to do, then head over to the Mount Seymour United Church and check out the Ambleside Orchestra. And as always, if you see any of us, please say hello. And that's it for messages. Next, the overview for the weekend of April 1st to April 3rd, 2016. This weekend, the moon will be in observational, definitely. Rebellious, oh yeah. Free-spirited, that's cool. Sees things differently, you better believe it. Logical, aloof, yeah. Kind of Vulcan-like, yeah, you know. They're cold until you get to know them. Then they're very warm, but they're still weird. Aquarius. This means we'll all be a little aloof, we'll let our intellect override our emotions, and generally be taking the analytical approach to things. This means, in love anyways, to be successful this weekend, then you're going to have to convince your latest affection that, did I say infection? Your latest affection that you are indeed the best choice. Seriously, it's interesting. I was gonna say it's not very romantic, but Libra energy is similar to this, and they're one of our most romantic signs. And the Aquarius energy really is super passionate, and the Aquarius are they're not known for, but they are. They're second only to Scorpio when it comes to passion, and so especially when they get their emotions going. So it's a good weekend to get out and see what's going on around you, and the weather up here anyways in Van City is beginning to turn, and spring really is in the air. So I'd recommend using the most of this energy by just getting outside and seeing what the world has to offer you. It should be a lot of fun. I really like Aquarius. But that is not the entire story. Saturn is now retrograde and will be revisiting the themes of discipline and karma. And as always, it depends where it shows up in your chart, but generally, we should all be feeling areas of our life where there's a bump on the road, or things are being slowed down, or things are being taken away from us. And this is what the Saturn influence feels like. And it's not fun. And as I was writing the scopes, I was remembering what it felt like as Saturn crossed my astro first house when it was crossing, it was crossing my sun, and my sun and my moon. And it was not fun. It was definitely not fun. Anyways, and Sagittarius right now, anyways, is going through... Saturn right now is going through Sagittarius, and Sagittarius are the ones who are really feeling it. Again, it's not fun, but it's also karma. So if you've been dedicated and kept your feet moving, then you'll be okay. If not, then it is going to hurt. And as a general guideline to navigate this energy, all you really have to do is tighten your belt, keep up with the good, and let go of what you don't need to get you to where you're going. It's kind of like destiny time. And the retrograde motion is going to put a spotlight in this for everyone. So all in all, everyone is going to feel tested, but in different areas. We're going to have to make some tough decisions that will last, and we're all going to have to be more disciplined as we go through it. But it's just a transit. Keep in mind, it's just a transit, and it will pass. So be careful. Personally, I expect it to hurt, and I don't think we're all going to make it. But good luck, everyone. I wish you the best. All right, next, fan mail. Bill writes in on thesunnyside.net. Oh, for those who don't know, my blog is thesunnyside.net. It's the main website that I dump everything on. So if you're looking for what Sonny's doing or what everyone is doing around me, then check out thesunnyside.net. Anyways, Bill writes in, "Hi, I've been reading your blog for some time now and finally got the bravery to go ahead and give you a shout out from Antiscotia, Texas. Yeah, I almost moved to Texas a couple of years ago. Did you guys know that? Can you imagine being in Texas? Like, I'd be like, that would be funny, man. Can you imagine? Anyways, just wanted to mention, keep up the great job. Anyways, thanks, Bill. Thanks for saying hello. And drop by anytime you like. Wishing you the best, and sup. And Joanna Dole writes in, again on thesunnyside.net. "I'm confident in my daily life and business after your sessions. I look forward to a private one soon." I think that's pretty sweet. Thank you. Thanks, Joe. And I wish you the absolute best of a beautiful week. I hope Honolulu is wonderful right now. Vancouver is beautiful right now. And I wish you the best, and sup. Okay, enough goofing around. Here are the scopes for the aloof and eccentric and belt-tightening weekend of April 1st to 3rd, 2016. Dear Aries, as Saturn turns retrograde, you'll begin to feel like a blockage or maybe feel like something is being taken away. And all of this has to do with your personal freedoms, liberties, long-distance travel, spirituality, and higher learning. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But it's not really. It's just Sagittarius stuff. Or stuff from that house anyways. If you're in school or studying for exams in the next while, then you're really going to have to apply yourself with no goofing off. Now, having said that, it's not so bad. If you are studying or planning some kind of long-distance adventure, then you're going to need this added discipline anyways. So I guess that's good. Yeah, there's a good and bad kind of thing. You got to tighten the belt, but you're supposed to be tightening the belt for your stuff anyways. So if you're looking for an adventure, know in advance that it's not going to be as loud and exciting as you may have hoped. And you should keep your eyes peeled for accidents. Love is still behind the scenes, so there might be someone in your radar, but things are currently being kept quiet. Oh, good luck, Aries. I think you guys are awesome. Dear Taurus, it's time to take a second look at your joint finances. Okay, I'm not saying anything is wrong, but when you have a second and even third look, you might be surprised to find new information. And if you take a joint project slowly, which is a Taurus specialty, then you might find things working out a lot better than rushing through the job. Love is still arriving through your friends, so make sure you touch base with everyone, if only to say hello and to let everyone know what you've been up to. Don't be afraid to push your agenda. You have more support than you realize, Taurus. Man, I look horrible today. Alright, whatever. Okay, dear Gemini, with Saturn now retrograde in your astral relationships sector, I'd expect things to feel like love is taking a vacation. And actually, this was funny, but as a Gemini rising, I can tell you, it feels as if a switch has just been flicked. And it was a little weird. I knew it was coming, right? And it's a little weird to know it's coming and then walk through it, but nevertheless, except for one special person, the usual flirtations in my day have been replaced with back to work. So, and like I said, it was weird, even though I knew it was coming. Now, This doesn't mean it's all bad or doom and gloom. It's just time to lay off the flirting and begin looking at a more sober and adult type of love. It's transit, right? It's not going to last forever. And again, I already know it doesn't sound like fun. And if you're looking for something stable, which is really funny because that's not really what I would recommend for any kind of Gemini. But if that's what you're looking for, then love is definitely waiting for you. And it's a karma planet, right? So if there is someone there and you guys haven't really been able to make it click, when these planets go retrograde, it shifts the energy and you just might be able to make it. So I know it seems a little weird, but like maybe a block is there regularly and Saturn kind of directs the energy in your direction. So it's not all bad. It's the stuff that was all is no longer all. It's going to be a little bit. So have fun. Choose wisely, Gemini. Shouldn't be too tough. Everyone's got. Oh, man. Oh, I get messages now. I get a message. Okay. Okay. Dear Cancer. Cancer, straight up. I wrote straight up. Why would I do that? Okay. Oh, Cancer. Watch for accidents. All right? Cancer, watch for accidents. And watch for disruptions in your daily routine. You should also double check your health. It might feel like you're super busy and not getting anywhere. And because Saturn is putting out restrictions, it might not feel like Saturn's putting on restrictions, and it might not only feel like restrictions in health and routine, but there might be actual blocks preventing you from being at your best. Okay, now that's the warning, alright? Watch your health, Cancer, and watch for accidents. On the plus side, the energy is encouraging a disciplined and methodical approach to your health and routine. And this in turn will lead you out of your current situation and prepare you for some real good. Seriously. Oh yeah, seriously. Anyways, summer's coming, Cancer. What's your problem, man? Get back in shape. Jeez, we live by the beach. Alright, okay. Calm down. So, get back in shape, watch your health, and watch your driving. Put a plan together, and stay away from the sweets. Dear Leo, watch the kids. I know, I've already said it, but things are going to get intense, and you should prepare. If you're pregnant, then get yourself checked out. In love, many of you are going to feel as if a switch has been turned off as well. And it's going to suck. It's going to suck for Geminis and Leos. Okay. Anyways, actually, except for Leos are lucky in love. Right? Whatever. The warning signs are over, and I really want to remind you is not to let yourself be taken advantage of right now in regards to your love life. Alright, so Leos, don't get taken advantage of. Maybe they look like the real deal, and maybe they are, and they don't mean to be taking advantage of you and your affections, but it's there and it's happening. So be careful. You're a super caring sign, Leo, more so than most people realize and more than you get credit for, and as such, you could be an easy target. So watch yourself this weekend. Dear Virgo, nitpicky, detail-focused, list-making Virgo. Not as... Anyways. Guys like smart jokes. I like it too. Problems at home. Get serious. And that means a disciplined approach to getting through this mess. It's going to take a disciplined and dedicated approach, but those are both things that you're good at. And although I've been preaching problems at home for you for a while, Virgo, it's time to do something about it. And aside of that, you're lucky in love, so people still want to work with you and generally partner with you for stuff. You should take the plunge sooner rather than later, and that goes for all signs. You should take the plunge sooner rather than later. Once a transit passes, then it's done and it's time to move on. So make the most of the energy and simply say yes and get to work. Because if you act now, financial rewards will accompany in a very short time. Dear Libra, the restrictions everyone is feeling is going to show up in your thinking, short trips, and communications. So, first, I obviously care about Libras. So, watch your driving and watch for accidents. first, second, and third. Watch your driving. Watch for accidents. Next, watch what people say to you. They might not be telling the entire truth. Okay? Got that, Libra? Next, you're going to be short-tempered with everyone for a while. Like, I've never really seen a Libra be short-tempered, but like, you're going to be short-tempered for a little while. So, and on the extreme side, you might become downright dismissive of people that you're viewing as a waste of time that you're talking to. So, did I say that right? Did you guys catch that? Libra, you're going to become downright dismissive of people, and it is very unbecoming of a Libra. It's fine for other signs, but not the prettiest sign. So, anyways, it's not very Libra-like, once again, but that is what's happening. You're going to reevaluate how you communicate with others. Now, here's your warning. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. If you push people away enough, and this is an extended transit, so you might not even realize it, they will eventually stay away for good. And when it's over, you're going to be alone. So, you're not the best judge of character to begin with. And if I were a Libra, I would take a break. But I wouldn't completely hit the boogie. As, double Scorpio, right? As a double Scorpio, I'm used to it, to cutting people out, and I'm used to going alone. But I don't think that's a good scene for a Libra to get themselves into. So, book out. By all means, book out. Hit the boogie if you must, but don't burn any bridges. Dear Scorpio, it's time to reevaluate your earnings and what makes you comfortable in the world. Money's going to get tight, so use all of the knowledge you've learned over the last couple of years to tighten the belt and keep those income streams flowing. Just as an example, right? I'm writing a big check this week for taxes. I'm going to go in tomorrow and do it. And that means that cool SUV I was going to buy and park right here by the music studio, that's going to have to wait, which means no trip to Seattle. Boo! Anyways, here's the note. Interesting note. Yeah, I could finance it. Big deal. It's not a lot of money. It's really not a lot. And just like you, Scorpio, could finance that sparkling little toy for you as well. But having just gone through this Saturn transit and the Scorpios of all signs, and Libras from a couple of years ago, Scorpios and Libras of all signs should know how painful and majorly transforming this can be. So, discipline is the name of the game. When you come out on the other side, it's going to be a very different world. Now, Scorpios. Now for Scorpios, it has to do with your money. Got it? Okay. So, watch the pennies. Don't get too creative about things, right? It's time for discipline, keeping the ship upright, floating away. Do ships float away? Yeah. Float ships do so. Okay. Dear Sagittarius, I need some jokes on the board. The kids got to come back from March break and tell me some jokes. Anyways, someone took another bite out of the unitato on the wall, and there's sour cream on it. And whatever. Okay. Dear Sagittarius, Sag, watch your ego and watch your health, and watch out for accidents. Watch out for accidents that can leave a scar. Different, not driving accidents. Driving accidents, traffic accidents, physical accidents. Watch for accidents that can leave a scar. If you can find the time to get back to the gym, it's not too late to start taking care of yourself. Now, you may be coming across as a little aggressive and confrontational, and for some people, it's being good, and for others, not so much. Unless you like to be seen like that, which I don't think Sagittarius does. But personally, I don't care. I know it's just a transit, but it's something your personal expression. But it's your personal expressions, and you're gonna have to have a look at them. Now, don't be a pushover or let yourself be taken advantage of. But at the same time, don't push everyone away. We've all just entered a cycle where we're gonna be tested, and you're gonna want some real friends around, both while you go through it and when you reach the other side. So good luck, Sag. Just don't be you're our happiest, you're not our happy, but you're the most optimistic sign. Don't let the transiting energy grump you out. Grump you out. There you go, Sonny. You use your own dictionary, man. Alright, no. Okay. Dear Capricorn, your past is... Capricorn, this is interesting, okay? Your past is being brought to your attention. That backstabbing that I've been kind of joking about recently, because it's just Mars, although it's open enemies and backstabbing, and, but, it's something that you can always... It's not necessarily life-changing, it's just usually a transit. But even though I've been joking about it, that's where Saturn is parked right now. And so it's going to go from a joking, what's this guy trying to do, to a very serious, someone is trying to get you. So now I don't really know what's going on with every Capricorn in the world, or who's jealous, or who's secretly out to get you, but the big planet of bad luck, restructuring, restrictions, taking things away, and discipline is taking a long, slow second look at something hidden behind the scenes from you. Hence, hidden enemies come out to say, hello. So be careful and listen closely to rumors. I'd also be extra attentive to any psychic flashes that you have. So watch your dreams and just be cool. It's a bit of a fight. You're going to be in for a fight. It might be with the same person. It might not be with the same person. But just keep your eyes open and keep your karma clean, because you're going to come out of this in a stellar fashion on the other side. Dear Aquarius, you're going to be having. Anyways, Aquarius, it's all about the company you keep. It's your friends. Do your friends really have your back? Again, just like Capricorn, as I said, there was a bad one who's going to go get him. Same with Aquarius. I've been saying for a while that your friends don't have your back, but things are going to get serious now. It's gone from joking. Yeah, I was grouchy with an Aquarius and some of her friends, but so what? And truly, I don't know. I clearly don't care, but it's about to get serious for you. And so here's what's interesting. Do your friends really have your back, or are they just playing you? Now, I know friends and society as a whole is very important to Aquarius. This is a big deal, and I completely understand why you're really angry with me for saying all these things. But Aquarius, I'm not your enemy. No way. Yeah. So, and I know this is important for you. So, the group as a whole means everything to you, but you've just relied too heavily on them to step up and solve your problems. On the plus side, it's karma time, and you reap what you sow. So if your karma is good and you made the right choices, then the right people will be there for you. It's wrong for some of you, Aquarius. It's just wrong to expect the group or society or whatever kind of scene it is to step up and clean up your actions, your mistakes. It's your karma. See, it's not necessarily the Aquarius way, but it's karma time, and whether you realize it or not, you can be a rebellious free spirit and still be responsible. I don't know how to do it, don't ask me, but according to the horoscopes you can. So good luck, Aquarius. I love you. I wish you the best. Dearest Pisces. Okay, Pisces, the restrictive energy, Pisces, my dearest, my absolute dearest Pisces, forever plus a day, always. The restrictive energy is going to visit your very public career. So, I'm really sorry to say this, but get those resumes ready and let your professional network know you might be ready to move on, and hopefully upwards. And I'm serious, when Saturn put the pressure on me, I left the old music school after years and years and years of being there. And it was bad and it was public. So, dress to impress, put the word out, get the resume ready, and just trust. Trust me, Pisces. Trust yourself. It's going to be a little painful and a little bit of karma, and things are going to be beautiful when it all passes. So, sorry again, Pisces, for the bad news, but good, real good, is on the way. right after the bad. Actually, what happens is you go through a lot of nonsense and a lot of pain and like, why is this happening to me? Why is this? You're gonna be up against some real bad people, and then who are like intrinsically bad people, and then you're gonna go through it and you're gonna walk through a bit of darkness, and on the other side it's gonna be so beautiful. You're gonna like be like, why did I like, why didn't I do this sooner? And so, trust me, just trust me. Okay, it's gonna take a bit of time, but we're gonna get there. And that brings us to this weekend's lucky and love signs are Aquarius and Leo. Aquarius and Leo with Virgo and Pisces heating up fast. As for everyone else, be super amazing, fantastic, wing, and pick up the check from thesunnyside.net. I'm Sonny. Just letting everybody know I'm about to walk down the street and see Steven play at the bank right now. And then I gotta teach squirts. So, wishing everyone the absolute best of a wonderful week. And I'll see you soon.